What is up, MFers? Freaking check. For today, I got up super early this morning. Not super early, like 4:45 or so. Look at that, the sun's just coming up. Slaunch hole. That's the slaunch hole right there. We're at a little local pond going down to do some fishing, obviously for some bass fish. This is a place where almost every time I come, it seems like we do battle with a giant, and I think there's even bigger ones down here that we have not caught yet. So we are going to explore this morning. Hopefully we got up early and it's going to pay off with some better bites. This is the time I want to get out and do this type of fishing on these ponds that are really pressured in the summer before it gets too hot in the summer. Usually the low light period is when the big stuff happens. I got some big baits with me, some big swim baits, some basic stuff that I always bring up pond fishing and stuff. But we'll get that unpacked and I will catch you guys right down at the lake. I think it's gonna be a good one today. Just got down to the pond. A lot of activity. I'm gonna start down on this this shallower end. Try not to make too much noise because it is like calm. Water's pretty clean. I don't want to spook anything. Here's what I brought for tackle. I have 4 rods with me today. I know a little bit excessive, but we got 2 braid rods. Got my MF for swim bait rod, big Hinkle shad. We got this guy, which is my frog rod. Right now it's got a slammer on it. Swim jig rod, kind of like an all-around type rod, and I got a worm rod too. Got this one box of tackle with, as you can see, very limited. A couple frogs, a couple swim baits, big bluegill swim bait, plopper, jig, 1 jig, some terminal tackle, and then a little box with some plastics in it. But yeah, pretty limited selection of tackle. Let's start fishing. Definitely want to throw some top water this morning. Gonna go with the old slammer piece. Okay, let's catch a donk. Okay, get out of there. Hell yes. Caught me a little bit off guard, sort of, kind of. Come here, bud. The old slammer. Oh, coming in clutch. That's a fat freaking fish. Look how stout that thing is. Didn't know if they were gonna eat this thing. I was about to put it down, but I want to cover a little more water, move down a little bit. Got ourselves a nice little 3.5 pound pond dong. You bet. That's why you get up first thing in the morning, guys. Right there. Get him back in. He hit it right in front of me too. There he goes. Hell yeah. I threw that all the way out to the middle and he ate it 5 feet from the bank. Makes me wonder if he chased it for a long while before he committed. I don't really care what he did. I'm gonna keep throwing. Let's get another one. Okay, just switch sides of the lake. Gonna make a quick bait change as well. Notice there is a lot more grass over here, and I still want to try to capitalize on this topwater bite before the sun gets up. So we are gonna switch over to a frog. As you can see, a lot more bank grass, and I've spooked a lot of fish in this just walking around the other side. So I want to be a little bit more stealthy and get a little bit deeper into it, which you can't do obviously with open treble hook baits. There we go. Ripped his little face off. No dice on the old frog, but picked up the old 6-cent swim jig with the new and now released 6-cent swim jig trailer. Swim bait, that is. I use it as a swim jig trailer. Picked up this Gigantor. Not what we're looking for, but hey, that was like my second cast of swim jig. Maybe there's something to it. There we go. Stepping on my rods back here. All for this little baby guy. At least we're catching fish. Just, I don't know if that's barely a fish. Set the hook and he moved. I thought he came off, but there's the reason for that. He's 1 inch long. Just giants biting this thing almost every cast. I actually just shook one of these little pecker heads off, nibbling at the back of my swim jig. Well, this is usually a big fish bait for me, or at least a bait that I can get better bites on because it's more natural than what a lot of people throw, which is chatterbait. Works great in this clean water, works great in ponds, obviously. We should improve our size now. There we go. A hair better, but not great. Nope, maybe not a hair better. A hair long, maybe, like a short hair. That's not why we came here. I'm gonna have to switch from the swim jig. No, that's another giant. Absolute giant. Hooked him in the bottom of the lip. How often do you see that? Freaking sucks. I don't know if you guys can see right up there, big patch of bubbles. I popped my swim jig right in the big one's face. I don't know how big it was, but he smacked it, just didn't get it. And that was that. Big old swirl. And he was gone. But it kind of seems like the more I pop this guy around, the more erratic I make it. I'm getting more bites, whether they're big or not. I don't know. We need to improve our quality ASAP, though. Mr. Swim Jig's going back in the box for a while. I guess I didn't realize how many little ones were in here. Suppose that's good for the future of the pond. There we go. Yep, that's the right kind right there. That is the right kind, finally. That's why we throw a swim jig. That's a beast. Come here, bud. Okay, wreck the sock. That's okay. I'll wreck the sock for a 4-pounder any day. Hey, that rhymed. Oh, finally. The old grass beast. Grass dog, grass panda. I don't know. I'm a little excited because I finally caught a decent fish here on the old 6 cents swim jig. Look at that. Barely hooked him. Just the same as if he would have choked her. That one definitely would have been bigger, obviously, with a nice little pre-spawn build. I'm gonna not step in that hole again. That was kind of funny. But hey, we got ourselves a little 4.5-pounder. Bye, big girl. All right, now I'm feeling a little bit more jacked, excited, optimistic. Wow, something just blew some bluegills right there. I kind of want to stop talking and fire old Mr. Swim Jig back in there. But I was telling you guys, like, this bait catches bigs, especially in pressured fisheries, like the one we're fishing right now. A lot of bank traffic on this one, and this is something you can throw that's a lot more natural and a little bit different than what a lot of guys throw. I know I throw it a ton, so you guys are probably like, yeah, you throw it all the time, but a lot of people don't, still don't, even though I'm showing them how much it works. Let's catch this fish that just jumped right here.
Well, I better get to, like, catch him.
Yeah, dude, you'll catch him.
Video. We're going to spot 2 at this point.
I'm going right now. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Look who I found.
Good morning.
Is that good?
I can't even make this shit up.
Oh, I'm gonna have a new video title now. Teaching a kid to use a bait caster. So funny.
Will you teach me that?
Surprise! Porn Stash is here. He had to let me come figure out the bite this morning, and now he can go catch some fish from stuff. I'm just gonna step all over your rods. I'll just walk on your
our
reels.
intros are gonna be so much different. I'm up in the parking lot, like, where is this old bastard? And you're already fishing.
This bastard slept in again. Been fishing for 16 hours. I got here last night. Been fishing overnight. But yeah, Josh is, man, that's rough.
I know, it's a bad one too.
It's not a good one.
It was like after it hit the water too. It's not even like, it doesn't even make sense when it comes to physics.
Well, it's physically impossible. Swim jig's catching fish, topwater's catching fish. Josh is gonna throw the plopper and the frog around. I think I'm gonna try to throw the swim jig some more. Maybe give the frog a little bit more of a chance, but I wanna throw out deep. I haven't thrown a bottom bait yet, so I'm thinking worm or something, so let's do it. Giant. This is the Mondo. I caught him on the clout worm. This is a badass worm. You can cast it a freaking mile on no weight. I tried to shake this one off, but he wouldn't come off. Dickhead. Dang. Maybe I need to cast further out. You know what they say, big ones live in the middle. I don't know if anyone actually says that. Atta babe.
Big crew.
You did it.
I didn't even think it was big. Got the right frame.
Yeah. That's kind of the way the ones I caught were. The first one I caught was pretty thick, but the other ones are...
Caught like 900 times.
Yeah. This hour. And we're the only ones here. That's how dumb he is. Yeah. Hell yeah.
17 or something.
Yeah, I'd say so.
2.5.
Yep. Better quality. Why is that? Jesus, this guy ate it on the damn reeling it in. The clout worm doing twerk. It's so nice that I can finally link these soft plastics I've been telling you guys about for like 8 months. Ugh. The prototype phase is over. Except we only have like 3 or 4 plastics released. There's like 6 more models coming. But clout worm has not caught a big one today. It is catching them. Ooh. He's a little guy. Nope, not sure. Look at that water. No wonder it's stinky. God, that guy barely bit. In the cheese. He went... I wanted to make sure that he had it. He's long. He's like the one you got. Long and skinnier. Healthy-ish, though. Definitely healthy-ish, kind of. Without a doubt, he is healthy-ish. All right, I guess that's how we're gonna be released today. Well, we just made a move. We decided since the sun's up a little bit, we wanted to see if the fish were hiding underneath this vegetation mat right here. They are. Vegetation, sorry, I said it wrong. And yeah, cheesy goodness. When I was pulling that in, it made it smell even worse. It's like straight up stagnant stank water. It does. It smells extra poopy in this little corner. My frog's all screwed up. I'm backlashing. I got issues besides that fish. So I've been fishing for a while now. Sun's getting pretty high, pretty slick, calm. Not the best conditions. I'm definitely going to try to throw out deep some more with that clout worm and with the 10-inch worm, but I also want to try to throw this swim bait around, see if we can't get some to eat. I mean, how freaking sexy and realistic does that guy look? Yeah, we need to try to catch something on this guy at least. My good buddy Grady made this for me. Has amazing action. I just haven't put it to use enough. And he hit me up, he's like, dude, I watch your videos, why aren't you throwing it? I'm like, I've been trout fishing. Time to use it. Oh. Man, they're tough to freaking hook when they're 3 inches long. This guy's half the length of my 10-inch worm. Got him. He's aggressive guy. He really got after it. He's like, Jesus, got a lot of water in my stomach now. Oh, Andy wrecked my worm. Who does that?
Bass fishing.
Been getting any?
This is how you get bite on hybrid jig.
Stroking it.
It's all about the hips.
You gotta stroke your jig. All right, me and this idiot are about to head to a couple little spilling waves. Puddles and stuff. Yeah, gonna try some stuff we haven't fished. I haven't fished it yet this year, but there are really good fish there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. It was kind of front loaded. I felt like I got my bigger fish earlier in the morning. Did catch one good one in the freaking cheese. And then Josh got here and wrecked the bite for us, I think. Caught a bunch of small ones, but yeah, we got a couple different cool bodies of water, little tiny things. Look at this guy. How big is that one? Like 3, 4 inches? Actually, he's better.
It's actually not
It's
bad.
actually better. That's your PB, dude.
What just happened?
Oh, on the inbred jig.
He's the long type, but he definitely ain't built right.
He needs to fill in. Anyways.
Pow! Outro!
That's a little pow outro right there. I'll link everything we used in this video right down below. Swim jig, inbred jig, top watering bait. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you very soon.
I'm not sorry.